Woohoo! Hey guys, we're at 200. I finally broke the 200. Yeah, who knows what'll happen now? Gee, we're at 200 followers. Cool. Thank you for joining us. It looks like we've had a couple of new ones in the past 2 days. XXKLDSXX, thank you for following me. And K the Extras, thank you for following me. And hello, all of you over there in YouTube. I do recognize y'all as well. I just don't keep my the numbers over there are so random. I can't keep track of how I'm doing over there, honestly. Hello and welcome back to Fortnite Locker Series with Sephiroth TX. I should say Locker Series 3. But I thought we'd start here because looky, this is our preview to the next season I saw on Twitter the other day. It looks like a office building with a tropical theme and a multi-story vault. And oddly, the vault part looks like the top part looks like the vault, and then the stairs. Oh my god, I got the hiccups. And then the stairs lead 1, 2, 3, 4-ish stories down. Oh my god, I got the sneezes and the hiccups. What the hell? I'm allergic to streaming. That's it, G. I gotta quit. Goodbye, guys. I'm gonna go lay down on the floor now. Kidding. Anyway, so we got that. If you look at the vault area over there, there appears to be. You know what we could be seeing is the vaults at the top, which would make no sense. So either those are 3 containers contained inside the vault, or those are 3 things that help you open the vault. Now, if you look down there at the bottom middle, I see a Tommy gun, which may indicate that's what's contained inside the vault. It's a weapon vault. Fuck. Shit. Sorry, Chi. I do not mean to be sneezing on your face. But apparently, I'm going to do that for the next 5 minutes. Hold on. Okay, well, there goes my 2-minute nose blowing session. I'm sorry I couldn't ASMR you guys with that. That'd be disgusting. I mean, if you're into it, just tell me. I'll blow my nose on the stream next time. Anyway, so it looks like it's a weapon vault. Now, there's a chance that it's a weapon vault and there's a vault further below. I really can't tell what's going on here. Is that vault down below in the basement, where you can see a basement around here? What's down in the basement? What is the vault if it's not the weapons? Who knows? We see something on the left over there. There's like kind of a Japanese design or something around what appears to be a giant eye, which I assume is the big circle we see in the moon. We also see this is moon themed. There's a moon in the background. This has something to do with the incoming crescent. Also, welcome to the final day of season 3. This is not the finale. We already held the finale. If you missed the finale, you can either go watch it on the VODs while it's still around, or go watch it in YouTube whenever you want to. It's up there as the finale. I spent 2 fucking hours. I didn't even know I'd spent that long talking about Fortnite. It was nice, but also my throat hurt at the end. Also, I can't tell if those are it because I have bad eyes, but that appears to be cubic rooms all around. The picture down there in the bottom right, if it is, that means this guy's got something to do with the ancient tech or the last reality. Who uses the cubic runes? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Last time right here. I got this unlocked, so we're done with that. We're technically done with quests, but we'll continue quests just to keep up doing things. Oh, we have something new in the item shop. Well, there's nothing there. I mean, I see the hand and the WWF bundle and the emote, but I mean, what's the point of having it if there's no actual skin there? Huh, weird. Then we got this one where we have the mage and some lady. So she gets 2 in her locker. Interesting. And just a bunch of weird random stuff. Thunder Crash. I need that. I have the skin. I don't know why I don't have that. I just don't. Zuki's back out. Wolf Boy's back out. Galaxy Grappler. Oh, she's cute. Actually, I forgot how cute she looks. Look how cute that looks. I don't have any money right now. I honestly am broke like a joke. Because, welcome to America. Even if you have health insurance, it's still going to cost you an arm and a leg to go do something. So I had to go pay my arm and leg today. Gee, I'm missing an arm and leg. Don't ask me how I'm playing video games. Oh, this is a new solo that came out this season. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Celebrate Me, whatever that is. Interesting legwork. Yeah, nothing else really new down here. So for our quests, honestly, these won't do anything for us anymore because that's done. We're over. We've gotten everything. So we'll continue with weeklies now because we're supposed to finish 9 and today's last day to do it. Get any kind of thing going. So we're going to try and get capture points. The one capture point I know is Slappy. If we can get it and just land on Slappy and grab the capture point. Well, I know there's one in Brutal. There's one in Slappy. And there's... Whoa, is there one in Naughty Nets? No. Is there one in Kajutsu Crossing? I don't think so. There's one in Steamy Springs. So we got Brutal, Steamy Springs, the Ruins, but that's probably the worst one to get. The Citadel has one. And that's... Oh, and the Farm has one. So we'll go to the furthest from and just land on the flag and see if we can get to it. It could get us to the locker quickly. Now, I honestly don't quite remember off the top of my head where we were, but we're just past the Marvel season. Chapter 2, 4. We did the Joker, we did Tron, we did her, we did Thick Lady, which means we're at Frost Squad. Frost God, this is not Ramirez. I don't know who that's supposed to be. I don't know. It's like a modified Ramirez face. Look how big those lips are. She's a wintry outfit. Because, we had the Halloween, and after Halloween comes winter. She's got, dead trees, snow, a silver and blue get up. It's not bad. I don't remember if this was a PlayStation thing or something we could buy. I honestly have no memory of how we got her. She was not a battle pass. That's all I'm aware of. God, I should have eaten before I come on here. I'm hungry. Frost. I'm not sneezing on you, Chi. You don't have to run away. You little kitty. You little kitty. What you doing? You see something weird? I hope you didn't see anything weird in my room. Okay. Frost Squad's back bling? No, that's Frosted Lights. Okay. She does not have a back bling, or it doesn't show up here. Frost Legend. Okay, we'll do that really quick. We'll also be going down to 2-4 just to make sure. I know she has a glider. Get how small everything else is. And lady, and that's it. Okay, no, she doesn't have a back leg. Okay, well, we'll leave that with that for now, for the hell of it. Oh, well, that should have still showed up as Frost. I do believe these are hers, but this is Frosty Forest. I'm almost positive this came with her. So is there a Frosty Forest in there? Nope. Okay. This also came with her. This is hers. Look, it's the same design. So why is two of her things named Frosty Forest, and this one is known as... Oh, it is Frosty Forest. Okay, I'm gonna go be quiet. I'm gonna sit in the corner now. Game over. Shush. All of you be quiet. No one judge me. I don't know what else they have, honestly. Nope, none of that. Okay, we'll just go ahead and go in. Our job is to land on the 8th flag as far away from the bus as possible and hope it just goes up and we don't have to worry about killing people right off. Who is Brycey XO? Shady Stilts keeps getting a lot of notifications late in the evening. I don't know if they're having a major change later on next season. I heard the Force is going to stick around, whatever changes come out next season. But the fact that I heard the Force is going to stick around sounds like there's going to be some major changes. Like, where is the bank vault going? Is that going to be set into Mega City where we do have the Thief Guild set up? Is this person coming who is a collector part of the Thieves Guild? I think the collector, with the bank vault, or that vault going on, we have a collector, some kind of mysterious collector that wanted the catastrophe chalice and the Coral Buddies and whatever the third thing was. Off the top of my brain, I forgot what the third thing was. I think he's coming. And he has something to do with the Crescent Moon. It'd be kind of weird we set up all this, like, the Crescent Moon's coming, the solar eclipse coming, and it's just some weird-ass corporation and it has nothing to do with an active danger in the sky. Speaking of... Oh, you can't see it from here. It's just a big old purple smooge in the distance. Am I in builds or no builds? Okay, so... Brutal Bastion. And Hope. It's at the very end, guys. Today's the day of whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna have any in-game events, so technically we could use some in-game events every chapter. Now, my recommendation, Fortnite, if you listen to little people like me who play this game a ton, my recommendation is that if you're going to do the one chapter, one big event, a chapter thing, with little CGs in between the seasons, fine. Keep the season full of small things, small changes all season long, and a couple of in-game events. Remember that it wasn't always about the big events. It was about the small events alongside the big events. For example, yes, Kevin exploding was amazing, but Okay, so that's one down. Okay, let's go be aggressive. Let's see what I can get this. What the heck is going on there? Did they tone down the bot's intelligence? So we don't have any actual storyline on this lady, so sorry if you're hoping for some. I don't know anything about her. Sure, why not? Oh, you're about to get replaced. Wait, there's this, like, art gallery now. What the hell? Is this always an art gallery? I recognize most of these pictures from, like, older. Like, been around for a while now. I'm not sure about the yellow one or the blue one, but this one I recognize. That one I recognize. And this one is that Unreal one. Interesting. I swear I saw two. Yeah, there it is. I love being aggressive. Oh, am I in builds? No, I'm not builds. Good. Who's here? Who's here and where is she? She's up here. Getting the XP. Yes, please. Okay. Now we're gonna just walk around. Oh yeah, it's a cave over here. I've been to that cave before. Okay, our goal is to get XP and eventually die so we can go get the next flag. Now, tomorrow I will be here for the premiere. It won't be any longer than a usual hour-ish long stream, hour-and-a-half long stream, because it will be a day that I usually don't stream because I have my son, but I plan to get up earlier than normal and spend time with you guys for a moment. My kid's in a school that does that whole, anyway, my kid's in the school that does a whole we don't go to school on Friday things right now, which is actually kind of nice, really nice. So, My God, your aim sucks. How am I still alive? Okay, it's gotta be a bot. No one collects those mushrooms. We'll keep it at that. I'll grab a second weapon once I'm out of balls. Can't tell. Sounds like it's like right here. I love 360 sounds in my ears. Let's see anything. So maybe up there. That basically sounds like a dumb fight. I vultured. More vulturing. Fourteen minutes, 14 seconds. Oh, wow. Come on, guys. I'm not even trying that hard. I even hurt myself half. Ass back here, boy. That was fun. Oh wait, I need extra weapons now. You have any extra weapons on you? I guess I'll take this for now. But there's a llama up here, and you know what that means. That means I can get some more balls. Yeah. More superpowers. Gotta enjoy the superpowers. We'll be gone tomorrow. Jujutsu Kaisen will no longer be here. Today's the last save. You haven't got all your Jujutsu Kaisen stuff open. You know, if you want it, come and get it. Good morning, people. Who leaves behind a superpower like that? Oh, who's down here now? Hey, Explodey, come here. We're gonna hire you. You're now my Explodey. Come explode people with me. Come with me, and we'll make everybody explode. A piggy, but it's a piggy. Oh my god, I can't move. I didn't. Come on, beast dude. I don't need that already. And we got out of that with relatively little damage. I don't like these because I don't think you get XP off of them. I used to get a lot of XP off the balloons. That's the one thing. If they made it to where the XP came back once you touch them, that'd be something different. But the XP balloons are like what, 500 XP minimum? If you have nothing else going for you? You're joking. Oh. You think I didn't see you, but I saw you. Where'd you go? Where did he go? Okay. Let's see boy at. Midas, you can't sneak away from me, thief. Or whatever the heck you are. Mastermind? Puppet Master? Puppet Master. Puppet Master sounds about right. He spent the entire season, his first season, puppeting Ghost and Shadow. I don't know why I got that. We are in a place the map usually doesn't come down. Are you serious? That's up here, BC. Got out of Mega City and decided it's going to go back to Mega City. And then, in fact, the eye is going to move while it shrinks. Oh, well, okay. Hello, dude. Same to you, Mr. Jonesy with the beard. I'm doing this mostly so I can grab XP from it. Gee, what was that? We have 7 people, and I'm not entirely sure where they are. Here comes the storm. Nobody appears to be at the gas station. I guess we'll go back this way and see if we see anybody. We'll go over the hill. Come on, BC boy. Let's get out of the storm. People are even more allergic to it than Link is to bombs. I've been crafting a horror story lately. Well, I'm enjoying it. I forgot that once you let go and go into a horror story and just there are no rules, you can be as disturbing and visceral as you want to be. Or how fun that could be. Oh. Lame. Where the hell is that? Oh, that was my beast guy. What was he aiming at? Himself? Did he drop him while he was carrying them? What's going on there? Okay, well, that was a long burst. That took up like a third of our time. Well, we can get any kind of upgrade. uh, 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 we're about half a level to a level. I don't think we're gonna get anything today. So as far as bonus rewards go, I was kind of hoping to clear this. I had two more. I gotten the two pretty boys in their rainbowy outfits and our luchador. We're missing Relic and her. I honestly don't care too much about the golden stripes. They're cool looking, but whatever. I'm not that much of a complete machinist. I was hoping to grab the rest of the rainbow stuff because they're good offers for price decent technically. That said, our next quest is the same quest. Claim capture points. Two more of those, and we're done with that. Our next locker skin is Diamond Diva. Diamond Diva is another purchasable one, or I think she may have been PSN. I may be wrong, but I'm almost positive she was PSN purchasable. She's got a cute little, I don't know what you call that, crop top. I don't know what you call that. And it's shiny, shows a lot of belly. It has some weird triangle patterns from the bottom, which aren't bad looking. I kind of like them. I think this supposed to be like diamond. They kind of remind me of like old visual effects in video games, like terrain and whatnot, where it's just like background kind of look like that. Not terrible looking. I'm not gonna say anything too impressive. I don't think it was that expensive, but maybe even a starter pack is what this may have been. I don't think this was too expensive, or I wouldn't have bought it. It's not that impressive. If it was cheap, I would have bought it. Her outfit is called Encrusted, which actually, I know what it means. It's diamonds, but also sounds kind of gross. If you say, is encrusted with a diamond, it's majestic. But if you say, my nose is encrusted, it's gross. Speaking of crusty noses, I think I have a cut at the end of my nose because it kind of hurts. And yesterday I rubbed it and it bled like a motherfucker. It's right there. I can feel it at the inside of my nose, the right one. Not quite on the, what do you call that? The middle area is septum? Whatever. It's not quite on the middle area. It's sort of like front. I know how I got that. I mean, I do have 4 cats, but they don't normally swipe at me. And they're never normally that close to my face. I don't know if I cut it with an implement, if I went and wiped my nose or scratched at my nose and cut it with my nails, because I always have long nails. Let me paint these nails. Honestly, I'd love to wear my nails black, but I can't wear makeup at work. Whatever. I just get me some black nail paint just to use for the hell of it. It's not gonna make me look better, but it can't make me look worse. Encrusted backbling. What does it say for her, by the way? Synthetic diamonds need not apply. Oh, okay. Can't hide this shine, so she's diamond obsessed, we know that much. Yes, those are real diamonds. Oh my god, she's some rich douchebag. I have a rich douchebag in my law firm. She was probably cheap. She has no diamond either, so haha on her. There's no diamond fall. I do believe she has this though. Oh no, I was wrong. Okay. Oh, did the dailies just scroll over? Okay. Oh, those. Oh, okay. Sorry. I saw hit a bomb flower with a pickaxe. I didn't know they were called bomb flowers, and I had a Zelda moment there for a minute. And I think those little black bomb flowers. I'm going, wait, what? Okay, same thing. Go to the furthest away flag and try to get it. You know, if someone kills us, we'll come back in right away. I was trying to do that right off the bat to see if people would take me out. I go through the locker really fast today. When we ended up on a 30-minute fight, 20-minute fight technically, whatever. Hey, look, there's cute orange cat. My bad, he got a little wiggly orange tail. A little white paws. Is white paws normal on you? Is that something you're doing just because you're getting up there, mister? Not you up there. You're only a decade. You've got at least half a decade left in you. You have no problem running. You got no bone issues, unlike your extremely chunky sister. You can breathe fine. Well, look at me. It's not my fault she's chunky. We have her on diet food. We have her on as much exercise as you can make a cat have. Outside of strapping her to a walker and making her walk outside, and then I'm half afraid she'll start having the bleeding problems again. I don't know. I think she's just genetically heavy, which makes me wonder why you're not genetically heavy. Or she's like that because she's mama cat. She had babies. Something she never truly recovered from. All the middle-aged moms out there going, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I was listening to Marshmallow. Just a shiny booty. Hey. She left. Hello, Bane. I have neither of those. But I will stare at myself in the mirror. Whoa, we're flying right through it. Okay, our furthest away will... Oh, shit. Shatter Slaps. This is not going to be a very good one. It has a terrible vantage point and pretty much in the crossfire everybody else, but if I can go down there and grab it... Before everybody else gets armed up, or if I end up with a bunch of bots, then that's fine. And again, if I don't, if I can die, then we get to go to the next locker. I do believe we're heading straight for it, actually. This is it right here. Where am I? Am I correct? I think I'm correct. I'm pretty sure it's right here. Most right here. Yep, there it is. Go, my cuties. Okay, let's run. I'm not gonna just give it up, you know. Okay, let's fight. Hello, dude. I was attacking earlier. You're a bot, aren't you? Why aren't you opening the chest like a person? Even the bots should know how to do that. Weird. Okay, we will go with that for now. Reload. I swear she had a freaking rat. I swear we had a diamond rat. Like... Is that me? That's fun. I laughed like a freaking dork. A dorcus. I prescribe to how geeky I am. It is something I've always been, and I will not be ashamed of being a geek. I used to run to the book fair and look for Garfield. There you go. No, seriously, where did he go? Blood all over your seat, sir. Hope your insurance covers guts and gore. Did you not just load that gun 2 other times? Is the gun loaded now? Is that it? Very good. I prefer Mud Warrior out of that, though I don't think either of those would be something she'd have. Oh, is that it? Mud Warrior, Thermal Mud, and Bush Mud would be an amazing combo, honestly. I'm not sure, I kind of off and on like the thermal thing. I don't like it when well, I kind of like it when I'm zooming in, but it's only when I want it. Not always. I guess it's okay. There's nothing wrong with the thermal. It just takes away all the prettiness of this. Bloodhound. I can't have the llama, you can have the llama. My llama. Ah! Yes, I'll replace this shark butt with it, thank you. Can you load this faster? Hey, let's go be annoying little shits. Oh my god, I got in a fight with like 20 people and I don't know what to do. I am tempted to take this with me, but I need the guns. There is a better soldier, the subby around here somewhere? No, I want a subby. Beat it. Honestly, I could just take that. Yeah, let's do that. Another super that won't be here tomorrow, most likely. I got a daily quest complete. I didn't know. I don't know what it is. I seem to be picking mostly useless things unless I get the bush mud. It's just kind of so impossible to load. Enjoy the peace and quiet. I have a feeling whatever this is going to be chaos. Oh man. Well, you know what? Whatever. Oh, well, hello, I missed that. How the hell did I miss that? Well, I missed that too. I guess we're going down. I don't need either of y'all, but I do need to hit a bomb flower with a pickaxe. I remember that much. Where are all the people? It's quiet. We're down to 9 people, and I don't know what that was, so I got another daily quest. Oh, visit ruins, apparently. I hear there are mysterious puzzles in these ruins. Yes, there are. I've done absolutely none of them, by the way. I've ignored the puzzles. Kind of a pain in my booty. Hello. Guess I can get this XP. Oh look, a bomb flower. Daily quest complete. Focus crystal. Now we need to bring it to the one with the scope on it, which is over there. It's honestly quite far away now that I noticed it. From the place I got this. Outside our range. No, we're gonna do it anyway. Oh, frick you out of you. Oh man, is it inside the storm? It's inside the storm. Lame. Well, frick. He's dead, isn't he? Triple aim. Let's go back into our little village over here. Temple area. Hang out with the 0 points. Actually, I didn't 0 points over there. 0 points is also near the storm, too. Hang out in the swamp water. Actually, for what is technically flooded water in a tropical forest, you'd think it'd be more green. Yes, people. Is there always a moat here and I'm just not paying attention? What's going on? These are... Oh, these are the puzzles. Who's a fighting? I heard you. I'm here to get you. He says with a thick southern accent. Ow. Broke my toesies. Come and get it, boys. Wait, we're still at 9 people. What was he shooting? I guess bees. Good with bees. We were at 9 people a few minutes ago. And we claimed the capture points. That's all. Well, at least we finished our mission. I heard a shotty. Shorty with a shotty. Never seen this place. I kinda wanna go down, but there's a storm coming from me. Ah, frick, there's more than a storm coming from me. Yeah, we're not gonna trace the apparatus for something, whatever. We've already powered it up. The circle is coming. This sphere is coming. And good night. So who's got the fire? Who has got the fire? Someone made a fire with a... Ooh, there's the fire. Dead, huh? Good shot. Oh, I should have whipped out my other gun. That was fun. I'm actually pretty well aimed with those nails, apparently. Got him twice. Okay, Battle Pass says we're now at 10. Yay, 10. Our next one is Cypher. I told you I had him. This is the second version of the Tron people. The null version. He's got a helmet a lot like Sam Flynn had in the second Tron. Speaking of, there's a third Tron apparently in the make, and it has to do with, hopefully, Sam. And isn't just like some rework, or is a productive sequel to the last movie at least. I don't know about Flynn being in it, because if you know what happened at the end of the second movie, we don't know if Flynn's still around. It's kind of a mystery. Ow, I burned my arm yesterday and now there's a blister. Gee, I got wrist blisters. Wrist blisters, gee. Cure them. You don't know how to cure them, you're a cat. But yeah, or magic. So anyway, yeah, he's got his little visor thing. You take off the visor, but it doesn't look that different. It's a clear visor. And technically, in this skin, it kind of looks like Sam, but it's not. There's like several versions. Again, Chomback thing, Tron pickaxe, they're all the same thing. Tron glider. Nothing really there, nothing really there. Our quest for the weeklies at 9. Ignite object structures in a single match. I mean, if you really want me to, okay. I don't mind that. We need either to find... we either need to get the fire breath thing, which is random, or we need to find fire bugs, fireflies. I don't know what that is. Sen says, welcome to Tron. Welcome to the digitized area. As I don't call the digitized area Tron. Tron is a program, and he is a person inside. Well, in the next Tron, we know Rinsler was cured, so he should be Tron in the next Tron. It'll be interesting how they probably will deepfake his face, because they did that for Clue. And for Jeff Bridges, it was a little creepy, but it was one of the first ones to really do it like that. So it wasn't terrible. It actually may have looked a little better than original Luke in the end of that one Mando season. I like it when you wiggle. Sam doesn't have much to wiggle down there. There's nothing there. No booty on that boy. We're watching a British crime show the other day. The British crime drama, investigative drama, usually shows straight up nude, like, corpses. But of course they're people portraying corpses. And they had a black guy on there and he had to fight a butt. It was like camera angled perfectly where you could see how large his booty was while we were watching and listening to the characters. Okay, so now we're going to go furthest away, but we need to hit grassy areas. Because I'm almost positive we won't be finding wild, fireflies in the snowy depths. The purr hurts. Starting to hurt now. So what happened yesterday is, so we have 3 ovens, and one oven is dumbish. They insisted we're going to use it from now on because they want us to use it to cook our pieces of chickens. What they don't understand is that all of us cooks are fairly tall. I'm 6'2", and none of them are much shorter than me, or at least I don't know. I guess no, that's not true. They're all about around. One's around 6 feet. One of them may be more around 5 or 4 feet. I don't know. But anyway, still, the oven is 0 feet off the ground. It barely doesn't rest on the ground. It's the dumbest idea for a oven like that, a rotisserie, to be down that low. So, anytime I'm unloading that oven, I have the issue where I sometimes touch the top of the oven while I'm trying to get things out because I'm 6'2" and it's 0 foot 0. And the top of the oven is what, 0 foot 4 maybe? So it's a pain in the ass. And they need to make sure all the ovens are of correct height. Or allow me not to use it because I could really use the convection oven in the back to cook the size just as well. and with less damage to my skin. Because of that oven, I've got more burn marks on me than ever. And it's not that I'm not being careful, it's just that there's no easy way to do this. Him. I gave him a hidey hole instead of trapping him. I meant to trap him. Okay, let's go ahead and do something else that'll allow us to go through our locker a little faster there than we were doing. Next up in locker, we have the Xenomorph, who is now in Dead by Daylight, which is something I wouldn't have seen. This is probably the closest we'll get to having a werewolf in Dead by Daylight, by the way. Honestly, I mean, furthest thing I've given werewolf's skin is standing pretty much like the werewolf does. It crawls around, it roars, it eats people, whatever. It just has an inner mouth penis thing. So this is a xenomorph. If you don't know what xenomorphs is, they're sort of like a biological bioweapon / reptilian creature. They're parasitic, I guess, when it comes to breeding, because their queen and some others lay eggs. The eggs hatch the xenomorph parasite known as a facehugger. The facehugger will latch onto any mammalian and a few other faces and shove a tube down their throat where it will eventually lay a different parasite. The parasite it lays there is the xenomorph. The xenomorph then grows inside whatever mammal is fit inside, and it takes the DNA and features of that mammal. So if it's human, it kind of looks like this, just humanoids release this bipedal-looking creature. If it's like a dog or something, that might end up quadruped. It'll also take in the intelligence of the creature, so dog xenomorphs are slightly less intelligent than full-on human xenomorphs. Stuff like that. Anyway, eventually the xenomorph will turn into what they call a chest burster, which is just a baby xenomorph that comes out through the rib cage. Don't ask me why it comes out through the sternum. You think it'd come out through an easier area like the abdomen. And that is almost always fatal to the humans because it comes out and rips apart the heart. Maybe it's eating the heart, who knows. Maybe that's what its first nutritious meal is. And then it becomes this thing. They're stealthy, they are hyper combat, they're scary, they can hide, they're very good at hiding in the shadows, and they create goopy nests. Even without the queens, they'll create goopy nests that kind of look like them so they can camouflage into their nests. He has a built-in emote too. Anyway, in Fortnite lore, during the Hunter season, Jonesy went out and got Ripley, and more than likely, this guy followed back through. You know, I don't think he has. Space. I don't think he has thingies. I wish they just allow us to do the claw things. Yeah, the only thingy we have for space is this one. Kind of wish they'd allow us to do just hands. Just hands in claw form, or hands in fist form, or whatever. Some of the creatures would look better with that. But I guess we'll go... How does this look? That's not what I meant to do. Why is it not doing things? There we go. Maybe... yeah, we'll stick with this. Closest thing we can get. Technically, he doesn't have a glider, but this is the Cheyenne dropship from Aliens. So, we'll go ahead and hit that one. They don't have a drop, I don't know what I'm thinking there. And I don't know if they have this. Anyway, the xenomorphs in canon were used by several creatures. They're used to decimate enemy camps. The Predators got a hold of them at some point, way in our ancient history, and brought them to Earth for games where they and the xenomorphs and the humans would play hunting versus hunter, and Predators almost always won, I believe. Though usually if the Predators were killed, it wasn't by the humans. I think it was almost always by the Xenos. Our quest is the same thing, ignite shit. Yeah, you have something where he can open his mouth. His little mouth comes out. Oh, that. Miss. Yeah, you can see it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Go. It's 17 days since I had something. 17. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's been 1 day since I've done Friends Across the Map. Wearing glasses. Does that confirm Xenomorphs have eyes at the front of their face? Is that confirmation? Gee, are you excited for Season 4? Didn't even wake up. I don't have that one. What do you got? I don't either. I'll just sit here in my fire and drink my coffee. Oh, I'm not going to enjoy today. Today's going to be driving in hot weather. Gosh darn it, I forgot to take my medicine. I lost track of time and I forgot. Well, I'm taking it late. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to wait another half hour before I can eat. That's annoying. Okay, we're just gonna fly. We're heading for that tree batch over there on that cliffside. Wonder what we'll see next chapter. Wonder what we'll see next season. But I honestly wonder what we'll see next chapter. How will the map look different? How will it be fresh and new while keeping a era of feeling nostalgic. There's one thing the Master Toy's gotten to us. We have something that helps us feel nostalgic, helps us yearn for and remember the last maps. In this one, there's little areas that remind us, like the drill reminds us of Chapter 2 and 3. No, actually 3. It reminds us of Chapter 3. There's little places that have little bits of chapters in it. The swampy place reminds us of Chapter 2's the slurpy place, Slappy place reminds us of Slurpy Swamp place. The island rifting in is always the infamous island from Chapter 1 that was in the middle of that damnable lake you couldn't swim in back in the day. You know, it took forever to cross unless you were built to cross it. It was always like a death sentence if you weren't some godly hotel builder. I did hear a glider, so there's a threat nearby. Of course, my assumption is, even with the loop, if xenomorphs got loose on the island, like really loose on the island, one loose, they would populate the island in no time, and they would have an infinite number of ability to populate if they had an egg layer, due to the fact that people just respawn within the loop there time. Use superpowers on here. That is cool. So I will grab you and place you. I will grab you and place you. We will put you all together. Ah, where I said it, but that was cool. Well, I think that we have destroyed something over there. I just saw another big ass flash. Not unless you've got a fiery thing. I could re-roll the next time I get something. I guess that might be a thing I can do. I just like doing that. I don't know why. Honestly, I'm just gonna set him off and let him go. Have fun. Nail them right in the butt. Literally. Fireflies. Yes. Where did that go? Aim. Well, I got 32. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. On fire. Let me get it. I'm running out of room. Three. Almost missed it. Why isn't this coming? Are you kidding me? This fire armory doesn't work? This is like the best place to do it, too. Oh no, there it goes. Slowly. Oh, it went up and then it went down. I don't even know what's going on anymore. We're gonna continue lighting things on fire until we're taken out. Okay, not what I meant to do. I am very disappointed. Well, just a heads up and a note. Apparently fireflies only count? I don't know. Why? How or who? Oh, I started a forest fire at least. Ah. Okay, let's get out of here and see what's going on with that. Oh, it won't even show up because that's a single match thing. Okay, so because the fire breath weapons don't work for that for some reason, I guess if I get fire breath again, I'll try the shotgun. We're gonna ignore that one because honestly, it's broken. We're at an hour 20. We will drop in one more match, and then that's it for the season. I don't think I'm be getting all the rainbow things, but I might try a little more tonight when I get home. Just play some random whatever. Oh, while I hang out with my son. We're going to do travel distance using grapple glove, hunt raptors in the damage opponents with boss in a single match, open vaults using. Honestly, all these are dumb. From milestones asking me anything snapshot, nothing. River rally's not gonna happen. One day left. Ranked dailies are done. Weekly quests are the big things right now. Oh, it says one level for this, a whole level up for that. So if I can do it, I get one level up. and I think that'll get me. I don't know if that'll get me XP, but I think that gets me XP as well. So for our final drop, which will bring us past an hour 30 for the season, and for today's Locker Series, he's got to tell, the T800. Pitiless, remorseless, it will never stop ever. The T800, in its original timelines, and all of its timelines, were created originally by Cyberdyne Systems. Depending on which timeline you have, they created them, or they created them from a robot. They created another timeline that came back in time, creating a new timeline. I think I went over this before. They're like the original timeline, the original movie timeline, which is the second, the movie timeline with Matt Smith and them in it, where everything changes, and the movie timeline with original timeline. Now there's even more. So we had the original timeline where T800 and the other guy comes back at the very first movie. Then we have a timeline where the T800 is sent back and probably kills John Connor, leading to the final movie, actually. Then we have a timeline where that is sorted by them sending someone back. Oh, no, actually, that doesn't count either, because that doesn't... shit. Okay, hold on. Time travel is stupidly, no, complicated. With the original timeline, where there's no time travel. The second timeline, where there's only the first thing of time travel in the first movie. And if that would have happened, that would have led to, I guess, the War with the Machines and the win anyway. Then we have a third timeline where time travel happens in the second movie. So because time travel happens in the second movie, that creates a third timeline. That third timeline leads to the movie with Christian Bale in it. So that's the end of that. We have a fourth timeline where time travel is messed up when a T800, Kyle Reese, and John Connor enter around the same time, travel back in time. Or, I'm sorry, T1000, T800, and whatnot. T1000 is sent back to Sarah Connor's youth. The T800 is back to the Protector, which completely frags up time. So by the time Kyle Reese gets there, we're in a different timeline. And there's a T1000 about 10 years early. Okay, it's fourth timeline. And that's, as far as I know, the 4 time travel timelines of the Terminator series so far. Anyway, Terminator-wise, I don't think it was ever shown in-game how Sarah Connor or the Terminator got in here. Wait, are we around 2.5 now? We are 2.5, so we're in the Hunter season. More than likely, he got Sarah Connor as a Hunter, and the T800 followed her over. But now that we're in 7th thing, you know what? We'll go ahead and end today, because we're at 1 hour and 30 now. I've been talking. And when we come back, we'll do a T800. But first, before we leave, we will look at the 2.5. So at the end of 2.4, Galactic game. And if you go to my YouTube, you can find it under my playlist of Fortnite events. Because I was there for that. Galactus came, hit the planet. He pulled the 0 point out of the ground. Yes, I said planet because the island is technically a flat planet, a small flat planetoid. He pulled the 0 point out of the ground and started feeding on it. Then the Marvel characters came up with a plan to use the loop ability. They hacked the loop ability, which makes us believe the loop was controlled by IO by then, and created hundreds, if not thousands, of buses for all the loopers to drive into Galactus to exfuse some kind of mysterious bomb to explode inside him, forcing him through a sideways rift, possibly back into another reality. His original reality, who knows where he went. So this is Season 2.5, but we'll be starting not tomorrow, but next week. I'll tell you when we'll do our next Locker Series here in a minute. So, in 2.5 we have Wildheart. She is a chimeric creature. She looks human, but she also has the ability to have wings, eagle wings. She has a shark tail when she swims, and when she aims, she gets serpent Medusa-like hair. She is, let's see, in this season, were we the wilds this season? No, this is a hunter season. So I'm not entirely sure what she was doing here. She may have been rifted in by, at this point, 0 Point was unstable. It was doing its whole rifting in and out of places thing. We had a new desert biome around it, along with some Grecian tech and the original Potassius Pills symbol coming over. Potassius Pills coming to the island, actually. Um, so there was a lot of structural shifts and reality bending stuff going along. And Jonesy, every time he side rifted using his gun, he just destabilized 0 Point further, even though he thought he was doing good. Um, so yeah, we have our lady here. I don't know if she's brought over by 0 Point, if she's a native, yeah, or if Jonesy got her. It's not really clear. Maybe it'll tell us when we go through her skin later on. We had the warrior spirit. I believe this is one Jonesy actually got. And if everybody in the battle pass was gotten by Jonesy, then yes, she was brought over as a hunter. Hers says nothing. Spirit of Vengeance set. This is, I don't remember his name, but he's some kind of like part ghost, part cyberpunk, cybernetic robot, I don't know. Originally, I think he has like a hat with some eyes, if that's the correct person I'm thinking of, and then he turns into this cyberpunk looking assassin ninja. Kind of cool. This was the big crossover this season. Along with Alien and Terminator, we had Predator. So we could enact ADP. Predator actually came on his own. It's not entirely clear if he came through space or if he came through reality, but he crash landed his ship into this northern foresty area where there was some like Vietnam looking villages, sort of like what was a village he ran around in the first movie. Here you can see he's targeting poor Peely, who was just waving at him like, hey. Predator, if you don't know him, we'll get to him later. He is from the movie Predator. His first big fight in the movies was against Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's where "Get to the Chopper" comes from, as well as do it now." This is Flapjack Cannon. He is a hunter. He's an old, from his reality, wherever that is, he's an Old West kind of shooter. He's good with pistols, good with revolvers, I should say. He also, in the island, runs the Butter Barn, which is a pancake serving restaurant, so semi-cannibal. He just realizes how delicious his kind are, so he is also now technically a mascot, but by the looks of it, he is a pancake creature. This is Midas's second daughter. This is, I believe, the show came out before her skin even came out. Maybe? No, we already had Ghost Midas, and she was around then, wasn't she? I don't know. Was she around then? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But this is Midas's daughter, one of the two. She has the same golden power Midas does, and a similar scar as her dad, which made us think she was an alternate version of Midas, but it ended up being his daughter. We don't know how she ended up being so like her dad. He just made it less merry modern. I guess Christmas was around this time again. It has gingerbread people, a battle bus being blown forward with Santa on it. We have a burnt up candy cane guy on fire, some structures on fire, presents flying, some flying away in the background. Maybe an elf lady. Can't tell what that is in the background. Just a cute little thing. Very cartoonish looking. It reminds me of late 90s, early 2000 Looney Tunes style. This is one of the Battle Pass skins. He was likely brought in when the reality shifted in the Grecian combat ring. He is a gladiator, and he's from the gladiator ring. Here you can see him taking some of the old Viking skins on. He has a hanging mace thing. Kind of the same weapon that, same kind of weapon Ghost Rider had. This is the very first technical anime skin, I believe. Um, she's cybernetic again. She's also, you'll see when we get to her, they hadn't perfected anime looking skins, so she's kind of creepy, honestly. This is Kitsune's Pursuit, our third Fox Clan outfit from the Drift Tracker set. She has her lightning powers as well as ice powers. She doesn't have the darkness powers that the second one can without. Frost in Action, Snowman's Land, Chapter 2, Season 5. Was this his introduction? If this was his introduction, then he had AIM-like facilities show up, and he had the AIM-like facilities where he parked those planes, and we had those planes for another season. Now, interesting note, people have noted that his clothes are almost exactly the same clothes as North. Yes, it's called a reskin, but usually in this game that could also be part of the storyline. This could be something North turned into. For some reason, he turned into a snowman, or one of his copies turned into a snowman. Maybe this is his true form. There's no official canon storyline on that. He's just wearing the same clothes as North. Maybe he just took North's clothes. Maybe he's an ally. Who knows? This is, what's her name again? This is called the Fox Clan Reborn, by the way, because you can also see Drift back there, so Drift is with her. And you can see, I forgot her name, the second one, she's using her darkness powers instead of her Kitsune one, I believe. Now we have their god. This is the Exterminator. This is another Battle Pass skin. She was sort of like a space police, I believe she was supposed to be. It never really said she's brought in to be a hunter. She was based off the Mandalorian cop lady who got fired because she's a transphobic POS. But it's based off her. It's supposed to look like her a little. It had similar outfits she had on, the armor she had on. I have nothing wrong with buff space ladies. They're hot. But if you're a transphobic piece of shit, you can go just sit in the corner. There's nothing really to see here. It's very colorful, by the way. This is Xenoslurp. Game Over Man. So Game Over Man is a reference to Bill Paxton's line in Aliens. Rest in peace, Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton's a Texan actor who's acted in Aliens. He's the punk who gets, I believe he gets shanked by Terminator in the first Terminator. And his most famous parts are possibly Twister, where he plays the lead storm chaser. But in Aliens, he says, "Game over, man, game over," when I think their ship crashes that was coming to rescue them. This shows a xenomorph. The xenomorph is in one of his nests. You can tell that because it looks like itself all over the walls. It may be in some kind of mechanical area by the looks of it. You can see slurp canisters it's been eating. Who knows what that'll do to the xenomorph? I'm going to give it a shield. And if you look to the left, there's a dead Peely on the wall. As well as a dead llama below it. Ooh, poor llamas. Llamas have bones. Just heads up. Didn't know that until just now. Mando and Grogu in a firefight here. Mando is another one. While he was brought over supposedly by Jonesy, it doesn't look like he was sideways drifted in because he crash landed his ship. There's some connection between the Star Wars universe and the Fortnite universe that allows a crossover of some kind. We had the sequels come in, we had Mandos come in, we had the Origins come in, now we have the prequels coming in. It seems like that universe somehow runs backwards in time, and we keep getting people from different eras just shoved in through Zero Point or through a sideways drift of their own device. Maybe hyperspace is doing it. Not entirely clear. But Mando, you could find crash land in the kind of edge of the desert area, and he was aggressive, as he was hired to be a hunter. Player select showed the Street Fighter. Street Fighter is another duo that Jonesy, Agent Jones, sideways drifted to go grab. This is a play off an old poster or something, I believe. It shows Ryu, Chun-Li, and some other Fortnite people who were probably like, "Whoa, it's Street Fighter people." because in the Sideways Rift trailer for them, it showed that they were in a video game, so they know they're video game characters, or at least our characters know they're video game characters in that world. I believe we're still in 2.5? Still in 2.5. The Flash, aka Barry Allen, came in this season. Don't know how he got here. He wasn't a Sideways Rifted person as far as we got. There's a chance that his powers allowed him to break through a dimension into our dimension. That would be my guess. Since his powers allow time travel, one would assume, and allow him to change history and create new dimensions, one would assume he's able to eventually break through dimensions as well. Shatter through the edge of space and time. Wing of the... Oh, no, that was it. That looks like that's it. Yeah, that was 2.5. So that's the end of 2.5. We'll be back tomorrow morning. But tomorrow morning will not be a locker stream. That will be a premiere. And in fact, just to show you, I know we'll do T800 next when we come here. We're just gonna run whatever. I'm probably gonna unload the locker tonight. Just delete everything in the locker. I wish we had a delete all feature. That'd be nice, except for, or like a delete all feature, but like a check mark delete feature. Like if you go to your pictures on a PlayStation, you can check mark the ones you want to delete. So you don't have to delete all of them, but you can delete a bunch. It would be nice if we had that feature here. What is going on over here? Oh. Hoinkity. We'll see seeing you in a minute, Mr. Starukin. So tomorrow will be the premiere. The entire weekend I will not be here. I will be with my son when I am not at work. So, our next stream after tomorrow... Where's my schedule? Will likely be on Tuesday, because Monday's not going to be a good day for it. So, expect to see me Tuesday morning for our first stream. I'll have a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday stream. And it'll only be 3 streams next week, but, you know, that's 3 I can do. So expect to have 3 streams next week for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That will likely be a prominent schedule. Because Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll be able to get in the morning as long as nothing's going on. And we'll be able to do a short stream like today. Mondays are going to be off and on. I'll only do Mondays if I have the Monday off, because I have to take my son to school in the morning. If I don't, there's just not enough time for me to do what I need to do during the day. Of course, the weekends are most likely going to be no. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are going to be almost always no, unless I don't have my son. I have a lot of days off next weekend. That's not too bad. So yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow for the premiere of Chapter 4, Season 4. It's confusing. I guess if we only have 4 seasons each chapter, it'll be a little less confusing. But for some reason, saying Chapter 4, Season 4 is just tricking up my ADD brain. I hope it ends up being really cool. I hope it's like just really cool. I'll get up around 6-ish tomorrow, so expect me to come in sometime after that. I'll leave my PlayStation on standby, so it should update automatically, but it doesn't always do that, because the update automatically feature just sometimes goes, So if I get up at 6 o'clock right off the bat, it's already updated, then I will post that we're playing, and we will play. If I get up tomorrow morning and it has to download, it may be 6:30 or 7 before I get to play. But we'll definitely come in, we'll play for an hour and a half, and watch the premiere, and get everything. I'll be interested to see what is coming at us tomorrow. We'll probably saw some mystery on that. And I'll be interested to see what the Thief event is all about. I have no problem with the Thief event. I know Payday's coming out, so maybe we'll get a crossover with Payday. But who knows? Anyway, I hope y'all have a good evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace and out. Say peace and out, Chi. I think Chi is dead to the world right now. His tail is wiggly, but everything else is shut down. Use a sweep. Good night. Have a good night. Goodbye, people.